Big names are in the frame today, with Julián Alvarez pushing for a move away from Atletico Madrid amid strong links to both Arsenal and Barcelona. Chelsea are making headlines as they close in on Atalanta's Marco Palestra, while Aston Villa are working on deals for both Emerson Royal and Jarrod Bowen. Plus, there's Premier League interest in Porto's William Gomes and fresh links involving Marcus Rashford and Tyler Adams. Now, the hot rumours. The Julián Alvarez saga is getting complicated, with Arsenal and Barcelona both in the mix. Reports from Fabrizio Romano, Cope, La Vanguardia, and others suggest Barcelona have already agreed personal terms with Alvarez and are offering a far bigger salary than Arsenal. However, Atletico Madrid have apparently ruled out selling to Barcelona, preferring to negotiate a swap deal with Arsenal involving Victor Gyökeres. There's also mention of interest from Real Madrid and PSG, but Arsenal and Barcelona are the main contenders at the moment, with the fee reported at £17 million. This one feels like a real tug-of-war, but with so many strong outlets reporting, it's definitely one to watch. Aston Villa are pushing ahead in their pursuit of Emerson Royal from Flamengo. Both ESPN and TalkSport are reporting that Villa have made an £8 million offer and are in talks with the Brazilian club. Emerson, who has experience at Barcelona and Tottenham, could bring some valuable pedigree to Villa's backline if a deal gets done. Negotiations are ongoing, but the agreement on a fee makes this one look pretty advanced. Chelsea are reportedly set to sign Marco Palestra from Atalanta, with a fee in excess of £43 million being quoted by both BBC Sport and The Athletic. Inter are also interested but face major competition from Chelsea, who seem to be in pole position. With multiple strong sources and a big fee on the table, this looks very close to completion. Expect movement soon. Both Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain have reportedly reached personal terms agreements with RB Leipzig's young DIOMANDE, according to Media Foot. However, PSG are hesitating to move forward because of concerns over the price tag, while Liverpool are waiting in the wings and may step up if they miss out on other targets. With personal terms agreed and two big clubs circling, this is a hot one to follow. Manchester United and Chelsea are both in the hunt for Aurélien Tchouaméni from Real Madrid. Gianluigi Longari reports that United have shown strong interest, while Fitches says Chelsea have joined the race at the request of Xabi Alonso. Real Madrid are considering selling, even though it's reportedly against the player's wishes. With two major Premier League clubs involved and multiple sources confirming, this is a developing situation with real traction. And finally, the one still on the radar. Arsenal are also keeping tabs on Jeremy Monga from Leicester City. According to The Athletic, the Gunners are in contact with Leicester about a deal and are looking to pay a fair fee to avoid a tribunal. It's still early days and no figures have been mentioned, but Arsenal's interest is genuine. This looks like one for the future rather than an imminent move. Chelsea and Manchester United are both keeping an eye on Bournemouth's Tyler Adams. Court Offside reports that a bid of around £30 million could tempt Bournemouth to sell. So far, it's just monitoring and no formal offers have gone in, but both clubs are tracking the situation closely. This one could develop depending on how their other midfield targets pan out. Aston Villa have shown strong interest in Jarrod Bowen from West Ham, according to The Athletic. However, any agreement will likely depend on Villa making player sales first, which could slow things down. Bowen's name is definitely on Villa's radar, but nothing appears imminent at the moment. This is one to keep an eye on as Villa work on their outgoings. Arsenal are being linked with Dario Osorio of Real Madrid, according to ESPN. He's drawn comparisons to Alexis Sanchez, which has naturally caught Arsenal's interest. There's no word yet on any offers or negotiations, so this seems like early-stage monitoring. Still, the link is worth noting for fans tracking Arsenal's potential targets. Tottenham are reportedly targeting Marcus Rashford, but the Eye notes they're unwilling to meet a £40 million release clause. While Spurs' interest is clear, the fee could be a sticking point and there's no sign of advanced talks just yet. This feels like a watch-and-wait situation for now. Porto's William Gomes is attracting plenty of Premier League attention, with Arsenal, Manchester United, and Newcastle United all interested, as well as Juventus and Roma from Italy. As Roma Live reports, Porto are demanding £40 million for the winger, so it's a significant outlay for any club. No bids yet, but with so many clubs circling, this could heat up as the window progresses. a newly promoted Saudi Pro League side have made an offer of £17 million to Arsenal for Leandro Trossard, with a salary proposal worth half that figure per year. That's according to Het Belang van Limburg. Nothing is agreed yet, and it remains to be seen whether Arsenal will entertain the offer. For now, it's just an interesting approach from Saudi Arabia. That wraps up today's transfer roundup. Make sure you subscribe to The Signing Room for daily updates on all the biggest football moves.